welcome to the 250th edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. How's it going? Huge milestone here for us. This is our Crown Jewel prediction show. It's also our 250th episode, as we just mentioned. There it is. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I couldn't have done it without these wonderful people. Beans, Will, and Chucks. The cornerstones of the podcast. How's it going?
Hello.
Okay. Nobody else wants to chime in after that. Okay, I see how it is. That's fine.
I've got to carry on doing what I do. So
I know.
This is the reason why we've hit such a milestone. Well, possibly not, because I'm probably not been here for that many of them. But you know,
I feel like I should let you guys take all the glory because the amount of shows we've done, I'm merely an imposter. You guys have done it longer than me, so.
Do you know, you say that, and I actually totally forgotten that you wasn't right at the very beginning, but came in a little bit later. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you don't deserve praise, Will.
That's right.
Oh, thank you.
That's very true.
Doesn't mean that we're going to give it you either.
You must have done 215 of the 250, probably. Like, you joined in, it wasn't that far in.
I think you might have done about a bit more than that. I'd say about 50.
Really? I thought it was closer to 30, but yeah, well, maybe.
It's even bigger than Will. This might be your 200th episode.
It could be. Double celebration.
Oh, I could do that. There we go. A ginger ale with orangeade.
Ginger and orange.
Yeah, it's really good. It's way better than the lemonade one.
I'm sorry, all I've got is a cup of tea.
I'm even more bored than that. I've got a bottle of water. Yeah, does your tea make a noise?
Yeah. Does your tea make any noise?
Well, I just toasted my microphone, if you heard that.
That's what that was.
Did it sound like me hitting my head on the wall?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still recovering. I blame you, Will.
You still got the lurgy? Yeah.
It just doesn't want to leave.
Yeah,
I'm charging it rent.
I can't laugh because if I start laughing, I cough for about 3 weeks. So
I wondered what you were going to say then.
See? Sorry.
Look what you did.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. We've got a little bit to get to here.
I hit the mute button and I was literally dying.
Oh. See what you did, Beans?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We got Raw, SmackDown, AEW to discuss, and but before we get into that, which I guess this sort of ties into it, the Crown Jewel prediction game, where Crown Jewel is this upcoming Thursday, which is I think around 5 days away, I believe. Yeah, 5 days away.
Yeah.
Live from Saudi Arabia, which you can now say
Where's that?
on TV.
You say that, man.
Yeah, you can say that.
Can you?
Yeah.
It's just west of
I thought it was
Crown
in a town called Saudi.
Saudi, yeah, if you like Flair. Over in Saudi. Yeah. Should we get into that right out of the gate here?
Hogan still think it's in Crown Jewel. Doesn't know where he is.
I cannot believe I still can't believe this whole Hogan versus Flair thing is like even happening.
I can't believe that they're letting Ric Flair have a microphone on live TV.
I was going to say, that's the only interesting bit when he gets a mic.
I mean, like, my God, I know in the past he was certifiable, but right now, it's like, I actually do worry he's going to keel over, more so than usual.
I missed the beginning of Raw, like the first 30 minutes, because Raw was like uninteresting, but he was just going on like a tirade of like what town he was in.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was supposed to be the face or the heel or what, because he just like bounced from one to the other.
I think he keeps saying the town name just to remind himself that he's not sure.
he kind of feels like he's constantly on like this tightrope of he's always one word away from forgetting where what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
And like he's just building the train track as he goes, like in a cartoon. He's like, I don't know where this is going. I might stumble on the next word, but I'll just keep throwing another one out and hopefully get somewhere.
All I've got is Wallace and Gromit in my head now.
Well, exactly, yeah. That's what it feels like to me whenever he's on the mic. It's like, he even paused a little bit on Raw, but he forged ahead and he got there in the end.
Yeah.
He was the most Ric Flair I've ever seen him, I think, on Monday.
Quite some guy.
He was so goddamn Ric Flair.
I would love to have like a heart monitor on everyone in the back.
Oh my
Like
God.
before the promo and then just as he started.
Oh my God.
It's so obvious compared to like today's promos that
Yeah.
he's not scripted.
Yeah.
But can you imagine the guy backstage going up to him with a script?
Get that shit out of my face!
Well, I don't know, I kind of feel like he'd probably take it and say, yeah, sure, no problem, and then just forget anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's anyone gonna do?
God.
I've got this image though of Vince running around saying, "This is why everyone is scripted.
Oh,
I
man.
can't take these chest pains."
And yet he's still one of the best promos they've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so damn charismatic.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah.
So leading off into that, I guess the Team Hogan versus Team Flair literal Survivor Series match in Saudi Arabia. On Hogan's side, it's Roman Reigns, Rusev, Ricochet, Shorty G, which I
Yeah.
absolutely despise just them calling Chad Gable that, and Ali. Up against Randy Orton, King Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre. So, who you got?
It's a tough one to call as well, actually, because I don't know, I could see it going both ways.
Well, it's either one or the other.
Well, you're right, yeah.
Exactly.
That's what Chuck's always says to me.
What makes this contest so difficult? I just don't know which one it's going to be. It could be either one.
I mean, I'm looking at this, and this is news to me, half of this stuff.
Really?
Yeah, the 20-man Battle Royal, AJ versus Battle Royal winner, Mansoor versus Cesaro.
Both
Does
brothers.
Mansoor do anything other than do a match a year?
No. He's the modern day Undertaker.
Yeah,
I was just going to say, he is Saudi Arabia's Undertaker, isn't he?
yeah. They should have a parade float for him.
What was that about?
Oh my god, I saw that.
100-foot tall Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I think I need to see that.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
They did some sort of parade in Riyadh. And the WWE were involved. Undertaker was actually there on the WWE float.
Have you ever seen Jingle All the Way?
When did that come out? Because I think I saw it at the time.
It was in the 90s. But
Yeah.
basically, you know the bit where they have Turbo Man on the float?
Kinda.
That was Undertaker.
Yeah.
Well, this is from Twitter, so I assume this is okay to use. But yeah, the Undertaker he was actually over there in Saudi Arabia with Vince McMahon. And see if we can play this here on the stream. Here's part
Did
of
you
the.
catch the post? Sorry, go on.
Here's part of the float here. If we can get a shot, there we are. Look at that. Yeah, that's Roman Reigns in the front, Undertaker in the back. Some really huge ladders in between for some reason.
Yeah.
And why is Roman Reigns champion?
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have been the champion the last time they saw him over there. But yeah.
The logo's not right either. The swoosh underneath doesn't cut through that bit in that really awkward, annoying way that it does.
No. And it also looks like it's going to run over people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the way.
It is Saudi Arabia. I mean,
But it was all the people jumping around on it, and I've just got this image of like Undertaker looking at him going, "What the fuck is going on?"
right?
Yeah.
That's
They're
crazy.
doing pretend fighting and flips and stuff on it, and Undertaker's just stood there watching over him like some kind of creepy granddad.
Yeah, speaking of Undertaker, he didn't look too happy being over there. This is from the WWE Business Twitter account. Yeah, you see Vince at the top left. Look at the one in the bottom right where he just doesn't even give a shit. Like that's the look of somebody that doesn't give a fuck that they're over in Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry.
He looks like that in most of his photos. Even the ones that fans pay for, he looks pretty much like that.
Who's the person with him?
I don't know. Unless you mean Vince McMahon over here.
The one in the bottom right, is that Mansoor?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know it's not. Just...
Whoa, you've never seen that Vince one again?
I'm going to say, what the hell?
Did
Put
not
Vince
look well
back
to
up.
me.
Put Vince
It
back
did
up.
not look well to me. Yeah.
That's like the skinniest I've seen Vince look ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I
I
mean,
mean-
it's probably about time. He's in his mid-70s. But...
I was just
And
saying,
actually, he still looks pretty big. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
Who's that in the middle?
I don't know.
Kim Kardashian?
No idea.
That's big, guys.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Really, really big.
I forgot about that.
there's some better footage on that link, Smoot, if you want to use it.
Yeah, I've been trying to get to it. I'm sorry.
It's on. Sorry, it's a bit further. It's about 2:48 into the video. But yeah, that was just crazy. I don't know what that was all about.
The Undertaker's holding a scythe.
Yeah, yeah, he was.
Was he?
Was he?
Oh yeah.
Let me get this going. This is some footage from a YouTuber, Atif Ahmad, I believe, on YouTube. So do check this out in full. But yeah, there you see it. Yeah, he's holding a scythe right there. For some reason, I don't think he's ever held a scythe in WWE before. I don't know.
No, I don't think it is.
Well, they couldn't put the belt on him because, Roman Reigns has already claimed it.
Yeah, that's why he's coming after Reigns for the title with the scythe. That's pretty cool. And there you see him right there on the float. He was just watching. That's kind of cool.
Holding onto the ladder to make sure he don't fall off the flipping
Yeah.
thing.
It's pretty awesome. Hopefully, we don't get claimed for that. I appreciate the video there. Will, thank you.
That will be okay. We can fight YouTube.
Famous last words right there. Okay.
What are they gonna do? Demonetize us?
Ah, exactly. Right. The Hogan team versus the Flair team. Who do you got?
Oh, yeah. I want to go Hogan. Team Hogan.
Is this for anything other than just like bragging rights?
Just for something to do, really. So Hogan and Flair can get some of that Saudi money.
It's a competition to find out the best 5-man team in the world.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll go Team Hogan as well, I guess. He said something to Shinsuke on SmackDown. I don't remember what it was. He called him like Ichiban or something. I was like, that sounds racist. Considering it's from Hogan, it sounded racist. Which we'll get into a little bit of SmackDown after this. Who do you have, Chucks?
I've got Hogan too, just because he is the face team.
Yep. And Beans?
Yeah, I suppose same, really.
Alright. Get away from that shit show.
Oh, we're not talking about Crown Jewel now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we've got a lot more. How about Mansoor? I like this guy. How about Mansoor versus Cesaro?
It's got to be Mansoor, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going Mansoor as well. To get his annual win.
Yeah.
Because, anytime that WWE can fuck over Cesaro, they're going to do it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not his annual win, is it? He won a Super Showdown early in the year. It's his second win of the year.
Wow. 2 wins this year, undefeated. Oh no, he was on NXT that time. Did he win on NXT?
I don't
Did you
know.
like Stevens?
Yeah, he debuted not long after Super Showdown.
Mm. I honestly thought they were going to give him a little bit of a push.
Yeah.
Because he's basically the face for Saudi Arabia, isn't he? Or that area. I honestly thought they might give him something, but clearly not. Maybe they do it again this time.
Yeah, I think so. So is that everyone for Mansoor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
God, you sound so depressed about it.
It's like Cesaro deserves better. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be a job guy.
Story of his
No,
career.
he's the good hand guy, but good hand in WWE means you always lose in a very close match.
I don't know why they don't just put him back with Sheamus. Sheamus is cleared now. He's doing nothing else, and I kind of enjoyed the part.
Yeah.
I've seen Sheamus more on like NBC coverage of the Premier League than I have on. He's always in little recap videos. He did some Liverpool Fan Fest, and they keep using footage of him in a bar. Yeah, see him most weeks, and I don't see him at all on WWE.
That's weird.
He's been doing stuff for Paddy Power as well for the Rugby World Cup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he pops up on for Facebook every now and then. He's doing stuff for them.
Huh.
He's done more outside of WWE since he got cleared. Anyway,
where do we go now? Things that aren't for anything. Big match. Let's go with Strowman and Fury. Strowman Tyson Fury.
Oh my God.
One of the main matches of the show.
Can I just say that the Braun Strowman, Tyson Fury, Lesnar and Velasquez matches, Rollins and Wyatt, WWE really don't know what they're doing, do they?
No.
You've just started to realise.
Other than money, like, how do they coax these guys to, like, Tyson Fury and Cain Velasquez, how do they coax them over to, like, hey, go over to Saudi Arabia, get paid the big money, pal?
No, that's
pretty
it.
much it.
I guess it has to be just money, yeah.
But
to be fair to Fury, he's a genuine fan.
Okay.
I've heard a few years ago that he said something that if once he retires, he wouldn't mind getting involved in WWE. It's just come a bit early, I suppose, because he's still got a fight next year, isn't he? So, to be fair to him, I think it's a genuine interest. But again, you're right. Like, I don't know why they do it.
You've got 6 people that they want to get behind, all 6 of them, and they've put them in situations where they're gonna have to let 3 of them down, and and it's like I have no confidence in them doing it. I mean, just like how you've put there, Rollins and Wyatt, match cannot be stopped for any reason. What, until he hits him in the head with a big mallet?
No, not for any reason.
Like,
what if he does it twice?
They're literally
Did he then go, oh, well, no.
Reason means
Yeah, they're literally going to fight forever.
Not even pinfall.
Just bring a fucking shotgun to the ring with you.
Yeah.
No, not for any reason.
Still, if you kill him, it still goes on.
Killing match is still going on.
Can't stop for any reason.
There was a very dodgy joke then about being in Saudi Arabia, which I'm not going to.
And get shot? Yeah, no kidding.
What do you think the Undertaker's there for?
Yeah.
With his scythe.
Yeah.
He's putting the side.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And even then, can't be stopped for any reason.
The match will continue.
So if it can't be
Dead
stopped
now
for any
forever.
reason, what? Even if they pin him,
No.
No,
it's just going to carry on.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Can't be stopped for any reason.
But that's the reason why it's an ideal match, because then both of them can never look bad because they can never lose. No win.
What if they
Awesome.
what if Wyatt somehow transports them to the fun house and then they continue the match on Raw or SmackDown or something?
I mean, they have to because it can't be stopped
Not
for any reason.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
It's going to be the longest title match in history.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm picking Fury.
I like that. Just the preview of the match was a different match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Happened there.
Sorry, that was me getting on my soapbox. It's WWE, innit? The boxer always beats the wrestler.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's very true.
Yeah.
This is just
And
Mayweather
it's
Big
Strowman,
Show.
you know, the
all over
fucking
again.
hell, the guy's had about 8 title matches as a monster and never won one, so fighting a fat boxer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not going to
He's
give
not-
Fury his first loss, even though it won't really count anyway.
And to be fair, he isn't actually that fat at the moment.
Yeah, Fury's got to win this one, surely.
Did you see the video of Tyson Fury training at the Performance Center and Braun
It
Strowman
is.
just coming out of nowhere to attack him?
Yeah, the best bit of that was Robbie Brookside shouting that was out of order in a really Scouse accent.
I like the one guy that was just idiot. I don't think I could play it on the stream, but maybe I can get away with a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be alright. I'll do the Robbie Brookside voice.
Where's the part where he comes in at? I'll just get to the good stuff. Alright, here we go. So yeah. He goes off of the ropes here. He goes off. Hey, look at that. We're live right now on the side. Did you see that? Look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, he goes off of the ropes, and then out of nowhere, Strowman comes in and just collides here. Watch. Just boom. And my thing is how do you not see somebody the size of Braun Strowman coming out of nowhere and just getting into the ring? Come on.
Why is he holding his ankle?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's a genuine injury. He screwed him up.
Yeah.
Isn't that basically what
seen
happened to Xavier Woods?
He tore his
Apparently
Achilles.
just
Yeah.
hit the ropes, stepped the wrong way or whatever, and
Yeah.
tore his Achilles tendon.
Yeah. And now he's out for probably a year.
Could be.
Have you not seen that video?
No, I haven't actually seen him doing it. No.
You need to.
Oh, is this recent?
Yeah.
No, the Fury video, I mean.
Oh,
Also, this is a great still of Strowman, if you ask me. That was the screen grab I got and posted on Twitter.
Looks like he's just been stabbed in the ass.
That's Robbie Brookside shouting at him.
I know, I was going to say it. He looks like he's strangely keeping his distance.
It was just really
Yeah,
funny
well,
hearing
that's
someone go... Just really funny hearing someone shout, that was out of order, that!
I also like,
it was.
I like some of the comments here. How fake do you want this to look? WWE? Yes. Hurts him in the shoulder, hits him in the shoulder, hurts ankle. WWE Logic 2019. Well, it can't get any worse than Hell in a Cell. Challenge accepted.
Oh my god.
I like that. That's great.
Fury then. Yeah, I'm going with Fury too.
But he hurt his ankle. How is he ever gonna?
How can he overcome these odds?
Yeah, exactly.
Just to expand on that a little bit, have you seen some of the bets on offer on Sky Bet on this match only?
No.
Some of them are quite funny. You've got the usual method of victory. So, pinfall, submission, KO, DQ. Length of match, 10 minutes or 10 minutes or more. But I like the interference, possible interference, and some of the options. Deontay Wilder, Cesaro, Anthony Joshua, The Rock,
Oh my God.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, right?
I think you have a
Becky
better
Lynch.
Somehow
chance.
Becky Lynch is the least likely of those.
Yeah, I think you have a better chance of The Rock showing up in Saudi Arabia than Becky Lynch. Sorry.
It gets better. I the Klitschko brother.
Oh my
Floyd
God.
Mayweather. Frank
for
Lawrence.
Sure, Floyd Mayweather. Not even the right weight class.
Conor McGregor, Eddie Hearn, Finn Balor.
Oh, I'd
Angle.
love it if Eddie Hearn jumped in that ring and got his head knocked off.
There'd be 10,000 Saudis going, who?
I'd be throwing a party.
Tyson Fury special moves. Fury to spear Strowman. Chokeslam, stunner, powerbomb, sweet chin music, people's elbow.
Oh, sweet.
This is my favourite. Tyson Fury to 619 Braun Strowman.
That's how you
Something
lose.
tells me it's going to be a punch. I
Yeah.
think it might just be.
That's
They
how
might
you
as well just change all them options and turn it into a donate button.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
donate to Skybet.
Fucking, like, Fury will probably go for the 619, and that's how he re-aggravates the ankle injury and then Strowman wins. Somehow.
Weapons used. Steel chair, microphone. Wrestling / boxing belt. Fury to hit Braun with boxing gloves on. That's quite...
Why would you put boxing gloves on? And who's
Well-
got a belt?
Well,
Does Tyson Fury actually have the belt? I guess he could wear that.
I think he's still
Wear it to the
good,
ring.
isn't
Wear it to the ring and then use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer, ladder, or wet floor sign.
Fine, why?
So,
Who do you got, Will?
sorry, I thought I already said Fury.
Oh, well, there you go. Alright.
Could have guessed that, really.
Yeah.
I'm interested in your wacky bets, so I've just looked up Paddy Power. They've got bets on Tyson Fury to enter the ring at WrestleMania 2020. Could happen.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury to partner Sheamus in a tag match before the end of 2020, and Tyson Fury to win a WWE belt before the end of 2020. So they think he's here for the long term.
Yeah, I generally think he would be. I think once he's finished with this fight, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't get involved permanently. One other thing you can bet on is footwear, which is quite strange. Black leather shoes, white trainers, barefoot, socks and sandals, cowboy boots,
Socks and sandals?
flip flops, or Crocs.
I think so. Crocs.
There's your other out. He wears flip flops and all you'll hear is bro.
All right, Tyson Fury winning a match.
Yeah.
Let's do the World Cup Tag Turmoil to determine the best tag team in the world, I guess.
Sweet Lord.
We have many tag teams. New Day is going to be Big E and Kofi. Kofi doesn't care that he lost the WWE title at all.
He's not mentioned it once, has he?
Nope.
No. So yeah, New Day. They also sang a great song about having New Day children, and then Big E saying, "I don't want no children." That's why
I don't want no
of the year, I
children no
I don't
more.
want no children. Weird. So New Day, we've got the Heavy Machinery.
What the hell was that?
I mean, I like them, but not that one.
That was perfect.
We've got. God damn it. The Viking Raiders, the Lucha House Party, the Revival, the OC, Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder, Ziggler and Rude, Glorious and Laborious, or whatever they are, and the B Team.
Ha! I like that.
So that's basically all of the tag teams
Yes, for the World Cup, as you
for
mentioned.
the Tag World Cup.
I mean, if I was booking this, it would probably be the Revival to win it. Probably wouldn't be the Lucha House Party. Probably not Heavy Machinery. I mean, Viking Raiders are looking pretty good. It's not Ziggler and Rude. It's not the B team. That only leaves... I think it's either going to be New Day or OC. Oh, and also not Hawkins and Ryder. They can't even get Pyro. Even when they set WWE up for it. I'll go with OC.
OC?
Yeah. They could use something like that and brag about it for like a month or whatever before they forget that they are the best in the world.
Well, it'd be nice to have another country to talk about. They always go on about how they were great in Japan.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Be like, we were great in Japan and in Saudi Arabia as well. Just not in the US. Anyone else?
Yeah, I think I want to go with Ziggler and Rude.
Huh.
I want a little bit out there, but...
Thank you for the easy point.
I think I'll go New Day.
Really? Some good selections here. I'm going with Heavy Machinery.
Wow, alright.
Yeah, going out on a limb. I think that the Viking Raiders and the Revival they're the champions. They don't need it.
Yeah.
Most other guys are just job guys. OC, nah.
I'm saying this. Shane McMahon's probably going to enter the bloody thing with someone else.
To retain his cup.
That could happen. It could be like Flair and Hogan come out as a team.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
Don't give them ideas.
And they have to win because they can't be eliminated. Oh, it's over the top? No, it's pinfalls now.
You can't be eliminated. They can't be touched.
Exactly. They have to win.
You couldn't throw Flair over the top rope. He'd break.
They both would.
I was just going to say, I wouldn't even like to imagine what would happen if it fucking took a bump. It'd just be like, I don't know, like a loud crack noise. I think Flair might have a chance of exploding if he landed on the mat, and Hogan would just, like you say, crumple.
Turn to dust. No, it's it is a turmoil, so I think it's pinfall, like a gauntlet, rather than an over the top.
Okay. Where are we going next?
That's all of that. We've all gone different there. I like that.
Yeah, same. Speaking of over the top.
Over the top?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go to the 20-man Battle Royal. I don't know who's in it.
Yeah, they don't have it listed.
They don't have it listed.
Didn't even know what were happening.
It says the next challenger for Styles' US title will have their work out for them. They have to win a 20-man Battle Royal. And that's it. Yeah. His next foe figures to be battle tested and primed for the opportunity after outlasting 19 other men. It could be any.
Kevin Owens.
I'll go.
Yes.
Okay. Kevin Owens is the likely choice. I forgot about him on the end of Raw last week.
Did you want to go to it that quick though? I don't know. What's the next pay-per-view after this?
Survivor Series.
It's not.
It's the only time of year with Raw SmackDown.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we've just done another brand split, and just when we tell everyone they're exclusive on one show, they're all going to be on each other's shows again.
Technically, it's NXT TakeOver War Games is the next one, but after that, it's Survivor Series, November 24th at the Rosemont Allstate Arena.
Right. Well, I'll go Kevin Owens then, because they're both probably going to be in a bleeding tag match, aren't they?
I was looking up the roster, and I was like, you know what, Andrade could use a shot at the United States belt, because he's been doing stuff and winning. And then I was like, or it could be this other person, Aleister Black, that guy. He could use a shot, but I guess Kevin Owens makes much more sense, if you ask me. So I'll piggyback off of it, if you will.
I don't know what to go for.
I probably cost myself a point.
No, I think Owens is about the best guess that you can make. It's the one that actually makes sense. But I don't want to do
probably
it
means it makes the most sense, which probably means they won't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I kind of already want to change it, but
There's part of me that wants to change it to Shane McMahon.
Oh God. Or maybe Mansoor to win another battle royal.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh God. I'm gonna go out there with one. I've just seen his picture on the website and I haven't thought of one before. Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan.
That's pretty good. I like that. Rowan. Okay, I've got to just pick someone now. I don't want to go with Humberto Carrillo. I kind of do. But, Mojo Rawley is no.
Fuck off! Mojo Rawley.
Ricochet? No, he's in the Ricochet's in the thing. He needs 10 million.
That's why I was like Aleister Black, Andrade, and that was about it.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy.
They haven't really done anything with Buddy.
Aleister Black. Why the hell?
That's a good shot, actually, Buddy Murphy.
It's not a bad shot.
I swear, if you win with like somebody that I suggested,
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like they're doing something with Buddy Murphy though.
That's not how you spell Alistair.
I know. They spell it weird. They spell it weird. Don't.
It's
Hold on.
I always...
You didn't even spell it wrong the right way.
There we go. Sorry.
What should we do? Okay, well, let's go straight on to the next thing. So, your chosen Battle Royal winner versus AJ Styles for the US title.
Let's go. I'll go with the Battle Royal winner.
Oh, so they're doing the same night, are they? I didn't realise that.
Yeah, straight away.
Okay.
So you're going with Battle Royal winner.
Yeah.
You're not going to say Owens. You're hedging your bets there. I like that.
Thank you. Because I'm not entirely confident it's going to be Owens. Because like I'm with Beans. Just because it makes sense doesn't mean WWE's going to do it.
I'm going to stick with Styles wins.
Really.
Yeah, me too.
And Beans.
Styles or Owens?
I kind of think that Styles will leave with the belt, but I don't know if he'll necessarily win the match.
It seems like something that they'd have to do again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say Battle Royal winner, but I'm not convinced.
Okay. BR winner versus AJ Styles.
Now we get into the big title time.
This is it. We got the two big ones. Let's start with Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez 2.
Yeah, 2. God. Just the stock photo they used for Cain Velasquez on the match card doesn't even look like him.
I know. I thought that. I was like, wow. Did they take that when he was 20?
Right? And like they just.
Did anyone?
It just doesn't seem like. It doesn't seem like Cain Velasquez is that big of a deal. Like I understand, like he gave Lesnar the scar and whatnot, and they keep showing the photos from UFC. But he just looks like an average Joe. Like he just seems like just a guy. That's what I don't get.
Did Did you catch Michael Cole? I don't know whether he did it by mistake or on purpose, but he called him the Demon Kane.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The Demon Kane, Velasquez.
I was listening to John Pollitt talking about it, and I can't remember who he said it was. Cain Velasquez did a media outlet interview. It might have been with something like ESPN or something like that. But basically, like, they were interviewing him, but they were interviewing him as, you know, like, you're getting involved with WWE, like, you know, not in character. And then Cain Velasquez in this interview started, like, saying that he, like, rushed to go see Dominic in hospital and things as his godfather. You could just... like, his interview was like, you don't have to do this kind of thing. Just apparently it was appalling. I haven't heard it, but it just sounded absolute car crash.
I think they talked about that many years ago, back when I still listened to them, about having those interviews where certain guys just don't want to break character, and they just they get frustrated by it, but eventually just go, oh, you know what, just okay, just do your thing. This is a waste of time, but whatever. They hate it.
It is. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
Wasn't Eddie Guerrero supposed to be his real dad?
Yeah.
So how's he his godfather?
Just that one.
The same way Shelton Benjamin is Kurt Angle's son.
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan.
The other
Oh my
one.
god! I just realised that. Oh my god!
We've all done it.
I'm tired. I can't believe I just said Shelton Benjamin.
It's alright, Vince did the same thing.
Yeah.
I just did that Samuel L. Jackson and Lawrence Fishburne thing, didn't I? I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess if Ray had an agreement with Eddie that he's like a surrogate father, then Ray could still choose his godfather.
Where was Velasquez when the whole custody thing was going on? Where was he then?
UFC, I guess.
He built the ladder.
So who have you got here?
No, there was an ambush from Lesnar onto Cain Velasquez in the video that I linked. If you didn't see it on SmackDown last night, which was absolutely hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh, that trainer.
I've heard about this, bro.
Is it here?
I need some space, guys. Give me some space. I need some space, guys. It's gotta be Cain. It's gotta be Cain.
It's stupid. How the hell can they book this? It's his first match. He's got a title opportunity. He's...
Shelton Benjamin said this.
I know, yeah, he did. I was like, I have. There's no counter argument to what he's saying. It's like, you are right.
Yeah. See, I think they want to put the title on him just for the fact they can say Cain Velasquez is WWE champion. But I don't know whether he's. I think he's plans on being around for a while, doesn't he? But I don't think he will be.
Yeah.
It's another one of them things where is it going to be a stupid DQ or something like that? Because I can't see him taking the belt off Lesnar.
Unless he wins it for a bit and Lesnar wins it back fairly soon. Can't see him being a long champion if he does win. I'm gonna go Lesnar.
Okay.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Lesnar's only just won. And presumably it's because they knew that Kane was going to be showing up. They couldn't do Kofi versus Kane, but that's weird.
Yeah.
So they put on Lesnar to make this match happen.
No, but what they could have done they could have left the belt on Kofi and still done Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez, and then we wouldn't be in this awkward position of, well, he's got to win.
That's a fair point. They could have done that.
Yeah.
But then why would Lesnar come back?
Money.
I still don't know why he's come back.
Money.
Win the belt, yeah. Get some money. They can't have him lose his first match. That would just be... Like, even if it's a DQ or something, it just seems like a really bad start. I don't think anyone really cares about him as it is. So he's... I think it's the right move and the wrong move to put him over. But I'm going to go with it. I'm just going out on a limb here. I need points, but I'm doing it anyway. Velasquez to win, to be your new WWE champion.
Oh my god.
So you're saying Velasquez wins the title?
Well, he wins the match.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
There we go.
Not getting into
Yeah, I don't know. Like you say, it could go either way because I just don't see the belt changing. But I'll say Lesnar.
Yeah, it could go either way.
It could. And that leads us to the main event. Universal Championship, Falls Count Anywhere. Match cannot be stopped for any reason. The Fiend and Seth Rollins again. So I'm going with Velasquez to win the last match because Rey Mysterio is on Raw and actually showed up on SmackDown this week. So they've already broken their rule.
Oh, damn, man. Right.
And so now he's going to win the WWE title, take it to Raw, because The Fiend is going to win the Raw belt and take it to SmackDown, his new show.
For what it's worth, though, Bray Wyatt is advertised to be on Miz TV this Friday on SmackDown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not The Fiend. So we'll see if what could happen here.
Oh, right, because Bray Wyatt was drafted, The Fiend wasn't.
That's right.
Even though The Fiend is in the SmackDown intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like fucking Austin and The Rock are in the SmackDown intro.
True. That's very true.
The Fiend is already on that level. He's an all-time legend. So yeah, I've got Fiend winning, belts, swap brands. Going out on a limb again.
You're going with the Fiend.
See, it's another stupid situation because it's like if you do the same as what you did in LSL,
Yeah.
and manage to screw Wyatt out of it, it's like. So I can only presume that Wyatt will win because even though they can be completely stupid with how they book things, surely they can't be stupid enough to do it twice.
Well, they can.
So you're going. What are you going with? What beans? You said the Fiend, right?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna go Rollins.
I'm probably gonna go with Rollins via some stupid thing, even though they're gonna be fighting forever.
Yeah.
Oh, watch it be like not disqualification or like a count out. I'm not predicting that, but watch them do something stupid like that.
A count out?
A count out, yeah.
In a Falls Count Anywhere match?
Yeah.
They had a DQ in a Hell in a Cell. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
If Falls Count Anywhere and they get counted out, that means they are nowhere.
They are nowhere in a match that
Pretty
cannot
much.
be stopped for any reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's pretty much,
Oh,
the whole
God.
point of this booking that they've been doing with them. Yeah.
Sounds like one of the bugs in 2K20.
I saw Kevin Owens winning the Money in the Bank by pinfall.
Pinfall, I seen one.
And the cutscene just clips to him on the top of the ladder. What the hell? How did this get released?
God knows.
Yeah, I'll stick with Rollins. I think he's still gonna hold on to the title, unfortunately. Which reminds me, there is a series of tweets from Rollins that I kind of want to point over.
Is he back on Twitter now? He deleted it for a bit, didn't he?
He's unfortunately, yes, he's back on Twitter. Yeah,
Who's back on Twitter?
Rollins.
Rollins.
Yeah.
I didn't realise he'd gone off.
Yeah, that's how quickly he came back.
What's he said now, though?
Yeah, we need to see.
He's not been doing more dick pics, has he?
No. Basically, people were upset at him with the way Hell in a Cell ended, and hold on, let me get this queued up. So he basically said, one person asked him if the Falls Count Anywhere championship match between Bray Wyatt and Rollins going to end in a DQ. I mean, their Hell in a Cell match did end in a DQ. And he said, correction, it ended in a ref stoppage. When a body isn't moving, the official has to make the right call. And going off of that,
that's
true.
I'll agree with that.
Somebody sent a GIF of Mankind being chokeslammed through the Hell in a Cell thing, and he replied back saying, "I imagine Mick and Taker might have liked the ref to stop the match there. Might have added a few more years to Mick's incredible career. Just a thought." This is where Rollins should deactivate his Twitter again, because one of the best replies I've ever seen was this: "I'm sure Sting would have liked the ref to stop the match he had against you too."
Speaking of burning it down.
Yeah.
I was blooded underneath.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that.
I just got this image of Rollins just throw his phone against the wall going, fuck!
I just imagine him carefully putting the phone down and going, yep, okay.
He got me.
I have been done.
God damn, that's probably one of the best tweets of the year. I'm not even gonna lie. God damn. But yeah, there's your crown jewel predictions. I do like the fact that we kind of went all over the place on the 9 tag team turmoil match or whatever.
Yeah.
And the battle royale, which isn't even really a guarantee. So we'll see what happens here. Crown Jewel comes to you live on the WWE Network from Saudi Arabia this Thursday on Halloween. Of all days. Why did they pick Halloween? I wonder why.
I really don't know.
They would have done the Friday, wouldn't they? But SmackDown moved.
Oh, that's
so why not just do it on Saturday?
Yeah. That's AEW's time. It's Saturday now.
Oh, is it?
Well, Full Gear is on November 9th, which I believe is a Saturday.
Oh, but the next... Yeah, right.
That's the week after, isn't it?
Yeah.
Full Gear already.
Yeah.
Am I right in thinking Saturday might be a holy day or something in that part of the world?
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
I just got this image of Vince going, "You're damn right, it'll be holy moly."
I don't know where to go from here. If you want to talk about SmackDown, that's fine, or Raw coming up.
I can't really add much on that one.
We covered most of it, didn't we?
I've not had a chance to watch much this week.
You didn't miss anything, really.
Oh, it was a pretty slow week.
Yeah. The only real major takeaway from SmackDown was probably Chad Gable's new attire, which a lot of people...
Oh, I think I saw Chuck's message about this.
Oh man, that really is something to take away. Sooner the better.
Burn it.
But it's again, we go on about this thing about how they can't be that stupid. So it's like,
no, they are.
For fuck's sake,
Challenge
he looks
accepted.
like fucking a fucking 9-year-old fan of John Cena 10 years ago.
A cartoon character.
Or John Cena 10 years ago.
Or Roman Reigns looks like he's about to vomit.
It does, yeah.
So
Look at his face. What are you wearing?
why have I got to stand next to him? Like, it doesn't matter for Ali.
He's just happy to be there. Which also, now that you point out Ali, like, Ali and Chad are like the same height, basically. Why do they gotta make fun of Chad? Like, I don't get it.
Also,
Shorty A doesn't sound quite as good.
Shorty A. Oh my god.
Also, what's the point in Jimmy Hart?
What's the point?
No
To
real,
try and stop Hogan getting booed for some reason.
yeah, no real reason.
He's been out there for 3 shows. Was it 3 or 2? I can't remember. At least 2. 2 segments now since this crown jewel match was announced, and he said nothing, done nothing.
Yeah,
And he has a megaphone.
Just stand there with a megaphone.
pretty much. Easy paycheck.
He's getting paid for that.
Yeah. Also, they build the Chad Gable as 5'8", and like in the WWE 2K video game, the lowest you can make a wrestler is at 5'6". Strangely enough, when like 5'2" is like the original minimum. Oops.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, how tall is Rey Mysterio for reals?
That's a good question.
Because I think he's less than 5'6", isn't he?
Has to be.
Oh,
No, I reckon
Build
he's about
height
5'8", 5'9".
I don't know if you can still hear me. It's raining outside and it's really heavy.
Oh wow, yeah,
I was
Yeah.
just going to say, yeah, I could have hit that.
Yeah, he's 5'6".
Oh.
yeah. According to WWE, he's 5'6", but you know they always add 3 inches.
Yeah.
Well, not in Rey Mysterio's case. They'll probably take it off 3 inches, just, because he's the little man that can.
Shorty M.
So, they had Chad Gable. They went and did a short gimmick on him. They decided to call him Shorty Gable, which was horrendous. Then they decided to go another level and call him Shorty G, which is even more horrendous.
I'm sure.
And then-
Gee.
And now he's wearing like some kind of bizarre basketball outfit that looks like he just walked out of a gymnasium.
Yeah.
Why are they so stupid?
It's amazing when you think we were there with that NXT event, the American Alpha. How over were they?
Mad, isn't it?
Exactly, and look what they've done to him. I know it's not totally their fault with what's his name being injured, but still, they could have done better than what they've done with him.
Yeah, but it's that thing of it, and it's not just a one-off, is it? It's like every single one of them.
Yeah.
They don't know how to build stars. This is
They
not.
really don't.
This is not going to get over. Like making fun of somebody's height like this is not the way to go.
And I mean, I said on tweet on yesterday, whenever it was, he has now accepted who he is, a 5'8" short guy. No, isn't he more that like? Don't you need some kind of self-confidence to be an Olympian?
Yeah.
What do you mean you've accepted who you are? I am short and I'm okay with it now. I mean, he's a great wrestler. He's a multi-time champion. He wins a lot. He's beaten the king a few times now since he's become the king. Surely he should be okay with who he is because he's really good at the thing that he does.
Yeah.
Being short has never been a problem for him.
Chucks, you need to get in touch with him and tell him to write that down in that pad that he had for about 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, instead of creeping out on Apollo Crews. And also you say, yeah, they can't build stars. That's definitely true. Kofi Kingston, we just mentioned, he's lost the belt, doesn't care about it, and now got pinned on SmackDown. Why did he need to get pinned?
Because Xavier's hurt.
Eric Rowan, they started building him up. Then Roman Reigns beat him on the pay-per-view, and now he's just gone.
Yeah. Same with Harper. Or he's not even drafted.
Well, apparently he only came back, for that one thing. I don't get it. Even when they make stars, they then just forget about them.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened 10 years ago, the first time they did the Kofi Randy Orton thing. They built him, got him there, then just, move on. Next thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah, right, yeah.
I don't know. I do not know. Let's see what else happened from SmackDown here. Not a whole lot. Speaking of New Day, I like the fact that when they came to the ring, they had Xavier on the little iPad.
Yeah.
On Skype.
On Skype, that was pretty great.
This is one of them talking to a peacock.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that about?
No idea.
Yeah.
It just depletes you of all your energy, doesn't it? It's just like, at first you think, oh, that's quite cool. They're going with like a sports look to it all, and
And then you actually watch it.
And then you watch
Oh my
it, and
God.
you're like, God, that's a bit exciting for what it is. Why is there a fucking peacock on there? And what the fuck is happening? Why am I seeing the exact same footage again? Like, for the next person. Why hasn't Cesaro been drafted, but fucking Liv Morgan has?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who we haven't
I just
seen
wanna know-
in the ring in forever.
Who watched that B-roll footage of the representatives in their boardrooms and thought, this is what we want. That's exactly right. You nailed it.
But the thing is you've got the networks as well. They're supposed to be Fox and they're supposed to be USA Network. If USA and Fox actually watch that, are they quite happy to be represented like that?
Apparently.
Fox,
Yeah.
yeah, probably. USA, I don't think they care.
I thought it was kind of cool how they had the NFL. What was it, Cletus?
Cletus the
Yeah.
Robot, yeah.
I thought that was that was a nice little touch to have him there. They're just a bit of humour, like, but I know what you mean. Nothing else made
too
sense.
far with it. It was like, at first it looked quite thingy, and then it just.
Well, the reactions when they supposedly sign someone, they'll jump up and down.
So excited to sign Natalia.
Yeah, and then when they didn't get someone, like again, beating up the bloody laptop, throwing a pen across the room and stuff, and like starting a fight with one another, it's like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah. If you just hadn't drafted Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross separately, you could have had that guy.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's a draft. I'll go with the first one. Oh, I don't know. Let's pick someone that'll ping the ratings. Who should we pick? Oh, let's just forget about champions and Lesnar and
20 times.
Do you know what I mean? It
24/7
just
champion
doesn't-
R-Truth.
does not make any semblance of logic sense.
I agree. Speaking of SmackDown, like I said, not much happened. Lacey Evans defeated a local competitor, Ziggler and Rude, as Chuck's mentioned, defeating the New Day, where Kofi took the pinfall for some reason. Kalisto and Drew defeated Drew Gulak after Braun Strowman made his presence felt, and once again, another PowerPoint presentation being interrupted.
Before he could get off the first slide.
Yeah.
This is suspicious.
Very suspicious.
He never gets off the first slide.
Daniel Bryan confronted with an offer by Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura, where, once again, Bryan cannot make an announcement without, like, something getting in the way. It's just really dumb. Nikki Cross defeated Mandy Rose, where, who interfered? I think it was Sonya Deville interfered and clobbered Nikki so hard that the camera had to cut away like it was a chair shot to the head. And then Brock Lesnar ruthlessly assaulted Cain Velasquez and the Mysterios. And is that Dominic's last name now? Is Mysterio Dominic Mysterio?
I guess it has to be.
I guess it is.
I did read, apparently they've trademarked Prince Mysterio.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
right.
for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Could it just be like Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah. That'd be great. And then the main event, 6-man tag, Roman Reigns, Ali, and Shorty G defeating Nakamura, Corbin, and Cesaro. That's probably where I tuned out. I was just like, whatever.
When Dominic turns heel on Rey Mysterio, is he going to come out as Dominic Guerrero?
My God.
Great.
You know what? If he did, that'll be amazing. That'll be actual decent storytelling.
You think I forgot, Dad? Had to watch you climb a ladder.
That'd be great. That would be great. But they're not going to do it because it would be great. Also on backstage after SmackDown was finished, they had Roman Reigns do a live interview from backstage in a locker room where Corbin attacked him, and that's going to be your main event for Friday next week, on top of the Miz Wyatt Miz TV segment. So there you go. Any thoughts whatsoever?
No.
Yeah, Dominic Guerrero could have Vicky as his manager.
And you know, that was my next point. Yeah,
that would be great.
I was just waiting for the opportunity, but you stole it, Joe.
Somebody said any thoughts? I'm like, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't listen to anything else you just said. I was thinking about that.
Stop talking about King Corbin. Let me just get to Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah. Should have said, "Excuse me."
Aha.
Maybe Edge could get involved as his trainer.
I was thinking about what's the daughter, Shaul Guerrero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get her back. Because isn't she married to Aiden English?
I was going to say she married someone, yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Wasn't she involved in NXT for a bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Mm.
On Raw, other than Flair losing his mind, there wasn't there really wasn't much of anything. It just seemed like a bunch of nothing matches. Sunil Singh defeated R-Truth to become the new 24/7 champion. So R-Truth can become a 21-time 24/7 champion. I think the only major takeaway, other than like filler matches to build up Super Showdown or Crown Jewel or whatever, Rusev attacking Bobby Lashley at a quote-unquote restaurant.
What a shit restaurant that one.
My favorite part was like they were saying stuff to Rusev, and then instead of like fading to black doing the little noise or whatever, they showed like Lana and Lashley backstage for like a brief moment, and then they like were about to kiss, and then they like quickly like weren't.
They just start kind of like laughing at each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looked like it.
It's
Yeah.
really weird.
It was like a production botch. So, this upcoming Monday, it's going to be, instead of King's Court, Divorce Court.
Oh God.
With Rusev. So
You are joking, right?
I'm not joking.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I would love to be joking on that, but
Was it you or someone else who tweeted, well, if anyone knows about divorce?
yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was you.
it's
Okay.
Lawler.
I'm really starting to hate him on commentary.
Yeah.
I didn't back in the day, you know, JR and King. He was all right, but now he's like an excited child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Well, at least
literally,
he's being true to himself.
he literally. If you could watch Raw back at one point, I can't remember he was coming out. Someone was making their entrance, and there was a pyro behind him. He literally went, "Oh, pyro!"
There you go, Beans. By the way.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's being advertised for this Monday, so get ready for that.
They really should have changed the angle on that picture of Rusev, because he basically looks like he's butt naked. Divorce court while he's got a big Dodger hanging out.
Told you.
Rusev's moustache, though.
Yeah,
Since he's come back,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Also, the main event, the Street Profits defeating the OC when Montez Ford like shaking a baby at the end.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That baby was proper happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be used on footage now for. We put smiles on faces.
They would do that.
And also, you can edit that footage to make it look like he's stealing a child.
God.
Going back to the draft, where did the Peacock end up? Was he Raw or SmackDown?
I think NBC got him. Ask me. Real fast, AEW. I'm not sure if there's anything you guys wanted to mention from it.
Still not seen this week's.
Main event, Moxley and Pac went to a TV time limit draw. And 4 weeks in, I've said this on the pay-per-views, I was like, they gotta get rid of this fucking time limit business. People are not going to tune in just to see a fucking tie. And sure enough, that's what happened here. And pretty much the show ended with Moxley hitting the ref with the Paradigm Shift DDT and then saying repeatedly into the camera, TV time limit my ass.
JR says he likes the time limits. So, for the first time, JR has found something that he likes.
What was his reasoning? It was like a much-needed urgency?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Sports feel, whatever. Yeah, that kind of.
I was like, fair point, but nobody watches sports for a tie. That's the thing. So.
No one watches for a tie, but sometimes a tie happens, and you take it. I guess.
I guess, but still.
Especially when you're Man United. Take them.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I'll take that.
What did I do to deserve that?
That was a compliment, actually.
It was actually United looked a lot better than usual. Did either of you guys or any of you guys watch AEW the week before? Because we didn't talk about Marco's stunt at all.
Yeah, I hate him.
Yes. Yeah.
You hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him.
Now there's someone that's 5'2".
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, I don't like the whole like I'm really short and scrawny and I don't know. It looked like the Lucha Bros were going to murder 2 children.
Well, exactly. That's why I loved it.
All right.
It really did look like that, but then they were great at playing that role. Staying
Chuck's
alive.
The kid
basically.
killer.
Well, that was. I thought they did a great job of not being killed.
I guess.
That ended up being a really fun match.
Can I just say as well, the Lucha Brothers, you know the thing they do with the hand?
Zero, miedo. What, 1,000 times every match?
Oh, God. And when they had the match with the Young Bucks on the first one, and they just kept crotch chopping and then doing that, and then crotch chopping and doing that, and it was just like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
It doesn't annoy me.
Yeah, and apparently Luchasaurus injured his hamstring 2 hours before the show started. So they were kind of lucky to have a Marco Stunt of all people to fill in, I guess. Even though anybody else would have been a better suited partner. But yeah, not much happened on this week's AEW. I mean, there was some decent stuff like the Tag Team Championship Tournament, which the finals are happening this Wednesday, not at full gear as I thought. Lucha Bros versus SCU in said final. Really didn't care for the Dark Order. It's still Stu Grayson and the fat guy.
Yeah.
And all that. The Cody promo was pretty great. I like the fact they, took a little jab at WWE with the whole we both came from the same place. There's no invisible walls here.
Did you like that? Because
I kind of liked it.
I've seen some people complaining about that.
I liked it. I didn't mind it.
I quite liked it too. I like a good jab every now and then, as long as they don't overdo it.
Yeah.
But you know,
Well,
it's
like
something
smashing a chair on a
Yeah,
stage.
that was just tacky. That was just tacky.
I don't know. Even that one, I think because it was on a pay-per-view. It was the first thing we'd seen.
Yeah.
It was a statement. They could definitely go overboard and just do it for the sake of doing it. But occasionally, when they make a complaint that we've been making for all these years, it kind of makes them feel like our guys. So yeah, fine. Do it occasionally.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not deserved.
Yeah, and like it's they could have like even worse like jabs at WWE and whatnot, but like for the most part, other than the chair thing, it's been mostly tasteful, I guess.
Mm.
And plus, they are beating NXT in the ratings, so I mean, that shows you who's really winning, I guess. But
Yeah.
I also like the fact that just the fact that Cody's not playing a dumb character, like a dumb good guy character, and he punched out glass by wrapping his hand first before he walloped that door. Whereas somebody else would probably just put him like pow. Why is my
Someone
hand
else
bleeding?
meaning Goldberg.
Goldberg, yeah, sure.
It's alright, AJ Styles would have used his head.
Oh god.
Oh no, Shane's head, sorry.
I like the whole brawl. I wasn't sure what the hell Jericho was doing with the ticket. Like, I bought a ticket, and he was like putting it on his forehead during the commercial break. Which, speaking of, seems like they were kind of like keeping like a fast pace all throughout the night. On one of the other side, I think it was the Britt Baker Jamie Hayter match, which surprisingly went longer than I thought it was going to be. But I guess they're trying to build Jamie Hayter as some sort of like heel. And during the commercial break for that one, Jamie was giving Britt Baker a wet willy during the side-by-side ad break. I was like, wow. All right, then. So, I don't know. Overall, it was, I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit better, if you ask me. But
It's more of the same. I thought the matches were all really good, but I would just like a few more promos, and I'd like to know a bit more about the guys.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, Britt kind of got the production promo, the video package and whatnot this week, so hopefully some other people next week will get the same treatment. So, anything else you want to add before we get out of here? We're going for about an hour 20.
No, I can't think of anything.
All right. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. We should be back next week to recap Crown Jewel and SmackDown, all the fallout that will happen from it. See if Undertaker will be there, bringing a scythe, even though he's not booked. So, all right. Well, we'll see you then. Have a great weekend and take care. Have a great evening, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.